Hi there, this is David, and welcome to the top 10 hottest JRPG party members. This is my third list covering this extremely important topic. But every year, the haters come out, accusing me of being gay. Well, I've never! I'm the most masculine of all men. So for the third year running, it's time for me to prove that I'm a man's man by listing 10 of the sexiest characters to ever appear in JRPGs. So come with me as I go after all the haters. Number 10, Carver of Dragon Quest VI. It really is a shame that I can't highlight too many hotties on the NES and SNES, because even though they made up a huge part of my childhood, the graphical fidelity does leave something to be desired. Carver, though, he's an exception. He's huge, beefy carpenter who knows how to use his hands. Always at the front of the party, he is ready to protect, punch, kick, or even just build you a house. But I just ask one thing, that he is the one to carry me over that threshold. Number 9, Roland of Triangle Strategy. What's better than a best friend who's also a prince? Well, when that friend is hot as hell, of course. Roland is the second-born prince of the Glenbrook Kingdom, and this equestrian has adventure on his mind as he sets off to right wrongs and prove his worth to his father and his brother. With a pretty face and long flowing locks of blonde hair, it's a shame that he has to hide his natural beauty behind a hat and a mask in order to survive the kingdom's turmoil. Number 8, Rand of Breath of Fire 2. Continuing with our SNES love affair, we have Rand, the armadillo who's built like a horse. This Colosseum fighter can do it all, from standing tall on the front lines protecting you, to being backup support through healing, or even making the earth shake under your feet. He's a mama's boy at heart, and the small town boy grew up on a farm, working under the blistering sun day in, day out. But don't worry, because if you pass out, he'll be right there to wake you back on up. Number 7, Duran of Trials of Mana. There's something to be said for body confidence, and while Duran's hair is a fright to behold, his abs are a sight to behold. This loyal knight runs all around the world with his midriff exposed, and really, who can blame him? If I had abs like that, I would make sure that my armor was a crop top too. You can build this sexy abtastic fighter any way that you want to, as a paladin to protect, or as a gladiator kick some ass. No matter what you change him into, he'll still be super sleek and sexy, with his glistening washboard abs taking the entire spotlight. Number 6, Gallows of Wild Arms 3. The Wild Arms series definitely has some hotties. We've previously seen the tall, dark, and mysterious Greg, as well as the super sexy leather twink Arno, who's perfect from the neck up. But now it's time for Gallows to get some time in the sun. He's a sexy Bhaskar tribesman who, like Duran, puts his abs out on full display, as well as his massive arms. And while he's not the strongest in your party physically, he makes great use of those dick-sucking lips as he casts his incantations. Number 5, Ray from Breath of Fire 3. Breath of Fire has some sexy furry boys running around in its ranks, and while I might not be a furry myself, I would still let this naughty tiger rub, purr, and meow all over me. First introduced as an older brother and father figure to Ryu, he graduates into full-fledged daddy once the time hop occurs. Clad in gold and a bad boy to the core, Ray does not change a bit, and he stops at nothing to stick his daggers into whatever or whoever he wants. Number 4, Guy of Lufia 2, Curse of the Sinistrals. When I first played Lufia 2 back in high school, I always thought that Guy was a cutie pie. He reminded me a lot of Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys, who I also had a huge crush on. But it really wasn't until the DS remake that I saw his full potential unleashed as a super hot blonde, tan himbo. Him and Dakar constantly face off to see who's the strongest member of your team, even battling it out to see who can top whom. In my case though, I would just be content to let them both top me. Number 3, Reno of the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Holy crap. When I first encountered the Turks back in 1997, I didn't think much of anything about them, but damn did they all get a glow up in the remake recently released. Rena was brought to life with his chest popping out of his shirt and that one button just screaming for dear life to hold on. Every time I see him, his beautiful porcelain face, fiery red hair, and that poppin' chest, it just makes something else want to pop right out of my pants. Number 2. Malos from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Who said that only heroes are hot? Well, Rex is just a little boy in baby blue. Malos is all man, stealing every scene that he's in, along with my heart. He just oozes sexiness from every pore. As I played the game, I just lived for the times when the party would encounter him. I wanted to be punished severely for my actions, and Malos made sure of that. While you can give everybody else swimsuits and lust after them, I only had eyes for him. It's just a shame that you can't strip him down too, though. And number 1, Jack, of Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins. Not much good can be said about Strangers of Paradise. The game might be awful, but at least it has Jack. He is the star of the show in more ways than one. This super sexy blonde is clad from head to toe in tight leather from the second that you get him. And we all know what that cameraman is focused on. He's straight behind him as he follows him from dungeon to dungeon on his mission to kill chaos. Jack can call me a fiend all day long as he fucks me from chaotic evil to lawful good. Well, that's all for the top 10 hottest JRPG party members part 3. Hope that y'all enjoyed this, maybe got a laugh out of it, and more importantly, got the joke. April Fools. If you missed the previous 2 episodes in the series, be sure to check out the video description for links to them. Also, who are your hottest JRPG characters and why? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video and wanted to hear on the channel, please consider heading on over to Twitch for some streaming fun, checking out Patreon for exclusive videos and early access to my content, or coming on over to my Discord to chat and hang out. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.